Instagram, follow me on my Facebook page. So today's topic, it's a tricky one.
Mm-hmm.
Dating outside my race.
Ooh. Yeah, it's a horny one.
Are you even allowed to say that? Are you even allowed to say that?
I don't know.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure a couple of us have dated people who, well, are not our skin
Look
color.
different.
Yeah, look different.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that we are not all the same. I'm not trying to say a certain race is bad or a certain race is good, but obviously it's bound to be different because we're from different places. We do things differently.
But how can we define a race?
Race.
Like, for example, when you say people from different race, how do you know that it's not your race? So is it only a matter of color of skin, or it can be same color but not same culture? So you will think the people is not from your race. Maybe we should specify. I don't know.
I think
Let's say, for example, for you, you date someone from Burkina Faso in West Africa. Do you think it's the same race, or an Afro-American?
If they're black, then we are the same race. I mean, apparently there's different types of blacks. I mean, I'm black, but a black from Africa. And then there's Black American. I don't know if that's the appropriate language, the appropriate term to use. But I think race is mostly about skin color.
Okay.
But yeah, dating outside my race. I think Anthony's gonna start because I'm pretty sure he has some juicy stories.
Yeah. So, to be politically correct and to not offend anyone, I will pick a story, not from Botswana, but something that happened to me with a black girl, but in Western Africa. When I went to Western Africa as an intern 2 years ago before coming in Botswana, obviously I had some experiences. So let me pick one that happened to me in Senegal, for example.
How many do you have? How many stories do you have?
I have 2 stories. Well, let's say no, the one in Madagascar is funny. Because in Madagascar, people, they talk French, and they speak French. French is the second official language after the local language, but I think only 20% of the country can speak properly French. So I went, well, let's say, my cousin, not me, my cousin, went to the village. So it was a road trip, and we crossed several villages, and we were very deep in the countryside. And during karaoke night, it was okay. I think there was only one bar in the village, and after 8 p.m. the whole village doesn't have electricity except in the bar. So all the people in the bar in the village goes to the bar every night because it's the only place where you can find electricity after 8.
But why is that the only place you can find electricity after 8? A bar.
Yeah, a bar, like a bar. It was a karaoke bar, a nightclub. The place does everything to have fun at night.
Okay.
So we went to this place, and I found a nice, pretty girl, local one. And I remember, I spoke with her all the night in French. So then I managed to route her back to my hotel room. And I remember during the morning when I woke up, I tried to speak in French with her, and she didn't speak a single word of French. So she couldn't speak French. So I don't know how I managed to convince her and to hit on her in a foreign language because she couldn't understand me, and I was too drunk to notice it.
Wait!
So I was in the bed with her the next morning, trying to be a gentleman, so to do the conversation, but we didn't share a common language because she couldn't speak English. She only spoke the local language.
But you're pretty sure you were speaking French the previous
night.
Have you ever had a weird story in Botswana?
In Botswana. Let me think about it. Tell your story, and I will come back after.
My story. It was with a Spanish guy. I don't even know how we got to date, but it was just so weird. We met at a club. And then the whole night I was just ignoring him because one, he was tiny, like yay tiny.
Like
And then two, no, he was worse. And then two, he was like yay short, like extremely short. Like I'm tall. People who know me know I'm tall. I'm extremely tall.
extremely.
So, okay, not extremely. It's just
Giants, yeah, you are giants.
it's just an exaggeration, but yeah, I'm tall and he was super short. So he was following me around the whole night, trying to talk to me and whatnot. And at some point, I got a little tipsy, a little fun.
Of course.
And then I was like, you know what? There is no harm in getting free drinks. I gave him my number after that. And then he contacted me like a week later. Like, who does that? Were you still thinking about whether you should do it or not? Anyway.
You wanted to pretend to be busy.
And then we started talking. And then before I know it, like we didn't discuss the whole having a relationship thing. But before I know it, it's a thing. Like we're together. And it was one of the longest relationships I've ever had.
In 1 week? After 1 week?
No, not after 1 week. After a couple of months of talking and going back and forth, dates and whatnot. So we started, like, we were officially a couple. Because for me to notice that we were officially a couple was when he introduced me to one of his friends as girlfriend. He was like, oh, we have a colorful relationship. And I was like, that's a good thing. Apparently. But no. I think I don't know how to keep a boyfriend because listen to what happened next. We dated for like a year and a half. And then there was this other time I had a fashion show. I was participating in a fashion show. And then from there we went to the club. We bought a bottle, sat at the VIP with a couple of my friends and him. It was cool. And then I realized him talking to a girl who was sitting next to our table. And then I was like, maybe he's just being nice. I don't want to be a drama queen. I'm not a drama queen. So, the same night, he took my friend's number. And then my friend was like, this guy took my number. I don't know what for.
I think he was looking for a threesome.
And then, like, if you ever want to have a threesome, why would you want to do it with your girlfriend's friend?
So that she can feel more comfortable?
No, it's weird as hell.
Yeah, it's worse.
And then he started talking to my friend, and then I asked him, okay, fine, cut the crap. I know you've been texting my friend, but for what reason? He was like, I just feel like lately I can't talk to you, you are too aggressive, I'm scared of you, blah, blah, blah. You should be scared of me because you're talking to other girls. You should be scared.
Yeah.
But yeah, exactly a month afterwards, he tells me, Lindy, I have something to tell you. My contract is elapsing soon. He was working in Botswana from Spain. So I'm gonna go back to my country very soon. Yeah. Out of nowhere.
Predictable.
And then he was like, but there's something else. I have cancer. I'm not gonna specify the type of cancer, but he was like, I have cancer. So that means we have to break up because I don't know how long I have to live. I just don't have to push you through all of that, blah, blah, blah. And there I was crying.
So it was that old, Because
So,
you didn't mention his age.
I never said he was.
So you had cancer?
No, anyone can get cancer, right?
A cancer of which part?
No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna give it all away.
Follow the story.
And then there I am trying to feel bad. And then after he left Botswana, I tried checking on him and then he blocked me.
Oh.
And then I heard from a mutual friend the other time when we were talking. I think it was a long time afterwards. He was like, oh, have you talked to...
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna call him
Pablo.
So I'm just gonna call him Pablo. I was like, he was like, have you talked to Pablo recently? And I was like, what? I thought he had cancer. He told me he didn't have that long to live. He was like, what? He's having the time of his life in Cambodia, girl.
So you thought he was dead because he didn't answer to your
I thought
messages?
Of course. I mean, that time he was really pushing me away. Like, can you please leave me alone? Blah blah blah. I literally tried to comfort him and be there for him, even though we were not in the same country. But it
But
might
was a
have all.
genius.
But why go through so much trouble? Come on.
I don't know. So if you
So
think
I'm
that he's
pretty sure.
dead, you don't bother yourself to talk to
Apparently-
him, to send messages.
Apparently, the entire time he was in Cambodia, having the time of his life.
Yeah, with Cambodia.
Well, at least he's the
Indian.
tallest man in Cambodia. I heard that short.
Yeah, apparently. I
If
don't
you're
know.
watching this, I don't like you. But yeah, how is dating a black girl different from dating a white girl? Is it different?
No.
Is that?
I think maybe if she's from like a different culture, it can be different. Like in terms, she does.
I've actually been accused of. This is what someone said to me. It's absurd, but she was like, you worship white people so much that you want to end up in bed with them. It's a preference. If I want to date them, I will. It's a preference. It doesn't mean that I feel like black men are not. I inferior to white men. It does not mean that. It's just a preference. Because personally, I don't want to lie. I've been treated better by the white guys I've dated than the black guys I've dated. Like, okay, I have a whole lot of black guy stories, which are just
GBV stories.
which are just. I once dated this one who was secretly married. Like the wife called me and then she was like, ma'am, please back off. What are you talking about? I was super clueless. But I've had a couple of
So you think white men, when they are married, they don't cheat on their wife?
No, they do. But
Yeah,
what I'm
they do.
saying is, personally, I've been treated better by my white boyfriends than my black boyfriends. I'm not saying, please, I'm not saying that white guys are better than black guys. It's just a preference, please. God, people have a way of just mixing things up. But yeah, I mean, maybe I have a habit of choosing crappy lovers, crappy black lovers. Maybe I just have a type. But yeah, I mean, I love black men, even though they don't seem to reciprocate the love. But yeah, I'll be fine. But yeah, that is all we have for today, guys. Please like.
Yes.
Please
If you
subscribe.
want the second chapter of my stories, you have to subscribe.
Yes.
And then next video you will have the.
No,
The
but
hand.
honestly, I do want you to tell more of your stories, because I'm pretty sure you have some nasty ones.
I'm an angel lady. An angel. Look at me, guys.
Then I am Jesus, sweetheart. Oh my God, the Christians are gonna come after me for this. But yeah, please like, please subscribe. Peace out.
Cheers to the lockdown.